This is a remarkable contemporary mansion here located in the mountains of Beverly Hills, California. It has a remarkable infinity edge pool with a jacuzzi, gorgeous mountain views. It has a garage full of supercars, beautiful interior and exterior details all throughout. It has a top floor movie theater, beautiful wine cellar, and some of the most unique light fixtures that we have ever seen before on this channel. And today, we're going to take you on a full tour of this property here in Beverly Hills. But before we do, make sure to subscribe because we're touring more homes just like this one every single week on the channel. And also a huge thank you to the listing agent Miele for making this tour possible. You can check out more information on her beautiful listing down below in the description. And now let's get started. Here today in bright and sunny Beverly Hills, California, about to tour this remarkable newly constructed property located here right in front of me. Now, when you first enter the house, you have this motorized gate, which takes you into the very spacious motor court of this property, where you can easily fit 5 to 8 cars, I would say, and you also have some designated parking down there to my right-hand side. We've got the turf details here lining this entire driveway section. We've got high retaining walls as well. We are built into the mountains here in Beverly Hills. Also, that backyard has some amazing views of the mountains, which we will be seeing later. Now you've also got your 3-car garage positioned here right in front of me, and this garage does have a very special supercar surprise that we will be discussing later on in our video, so make sure to stick around for that. Looking up at the exterior, we have contemporary minimalist architecture. We've got the smooth stucco finish across the entire outside of the home, complemented with the natural tone wooden panel details, which we will not only be seeing out here, but we also will be seeing them all throughout the main level and the top floor of the property. We've got beautiful landscaping out here surrounding this outside portion of the home, and we have this covered entry with more wooden panels and dark stone details. And now, follow me through your glass panel pivot door, and we have just made it here into the gorgeous entrance of this property here. Right when you enter the house, you have the warm wooden tone details here positioned to my left. Also, you have the abstract lighting details here, which have been attached to that side of the wall. If you take a look to my right, this hallway contains coat closet storage, and it leads you over into the left wing of the property, which has a living space, dining room area, and your wine cellar, plus a guest bedroom. Right in front of me, we have your architectural wooden spiral staircase, which takes you up to the top floor, and that top floor contains your movie theater, primary bedroom suite, and some other remarkable items that we will be showing you later on in this video. Now, in this entrance area, we see more use of the natural, warm wooden tone details going all the way up to the top of the ceiling right here. And we have this remarkable collection of glass light fixtures positioned above, containing more of the wooden tone details up above me right there. And this ceiling is absolutely massive. It's got to be easily 20 plus feet tall, guys. I'm 6'3" for reference, and this space makes me feel pretty small. We've got more wood tone details here in front of me. Also, we have some views of the upper level right there with the wrought iron railing shown not only on this staircase, but also up above on that hallway. Now let's take a turn here to my left-hand side. We have a preparation vanity area right here with the circular mirror and the light fixtures positioned right above. More wooden tone details surround this section, making it feel very warm and inviting. We've got the vertical wooden panel details here, which lead us into your remarkable powder room. And right when you enter this space, this is one of the more unique powder rooms that we have definitely seen before on this channel. You've got the light marble details here on the floating vanity, fabricated sink, mounted mirror above. You've got the light fixtures on either side, and we see more of the light tone marble details surrounding the floors of this area. We've got more wooden panel details across this entire powder room section. And right in front of me, that is the first guest bedroom that we will be seeing, which has a Juliet balcony looking out to the front yard, walk-in closet, and you have an ensuite bathroom in there with a walk-in shower space. Now, before we take a look at the left wing of the property, I want to actually take you down this hallway right here. Also, if we take a look to my right, this is your very own glass enclosed office area. A very executive space. You've got the glass desk right here with the marble details there holding up that desk. And that matches the theme of the rest of the property, which I will be mentioning to you all a little bit later. Natural wooden tone details are shown on the walls and on the ceiling, and you also have some bookshelf areas with your very own built-in ladder in case those books are hard to reach for you. Now that's all for this private office space, but now I want you to follow me down this hallway and you can see that we have just made it here into the great room of the property. This great room contains your family room, your kitchen, and you have further access down to my right over to your wine cellar, dining space, and a guest bedroom. Now, before we see those sections there to my right, I want to first talk about the family room of this property. You have the gorgeous restoration hardware L-shaped couch, and you have these geometric gold light fixtures positioned not only above this family room, but also above your kitchen and above this open space right here. If we take a look to my right, you have the use of the dark marble details. This stone wall goes all the way up to the ceiling, and we have a very interesting marble pattern here surrounding your glass enclosed linear fireplace. You've got the mounted flat screen TV right above this section, and we see the complementary warm wooden tones displayed on either side of this fireplace right here. You've got dark custom cabinetry positioned below that area. And the reason why I like this family room so much is the fact that you have these pocket sliding doors, which create this seamless indoor-outdoor living experience here, where we are led directly out here into your remarkable backyard area. Now, right when we enter this space, you actually have this covered patio, which has a dining table with seating for 8 guests, and you have the custom wooden panel detail above that covered section right there. Outdoor speakers as well. You've got the side yard taking you back out to the front yard. You've got this large turfed section which transitions into this Ipe wooden deck, and then you have access into your remarkable infinity edge pool, and this has to be one of the few infinity edge pools we've seen that have brought in this gorgeous dark stone detail right here inside of the pool. It looks remarkable. It's a very large pool right here as well. As you can see, the infinity edge just goes out to some remarkable views of this plant life right here. And we are in the Beverly Hills post office right now, and that means we are up higher in the mountains, so we are getting just remarkable views of the mountains and plant life all throughout, and we are in a very quiet part of Beverly Hills. There's not a lot of cars or traffic that come into this area, and we also are at the end of a private cul-de-sac as well, so No one's gonna be bothering you at this property. It's very quiet and peaceful out here. You've got your pool chairs positioned to my right. Wooden Ipe deck continues. This is your complete zero-edge jacuzzi with more of the dark tile work details inside of there. You could easily fit, I would say, 10 people inside of that jacuzzi. Now you can see the infinity edge pool continues. We've got more beautiful plant life out here, more palm trees, and we're getting great views of your contemporary exterior architecture. Now that's not all for the backyard. We have some more items to talk about. This is your outdoor kitchen, which has bar seating for 3 guests at this waterfall edge stone countertop. You've got the stainless steel barbecue built into the space, and we have some more shelving and refrigeration, weatherproof of course, inside of that area. Now, if we look to my right, this is your covered outdoor living space right here. You've got the exterior seating across the space, glass enclosed fireplace, and the stone wall goes all the way to the top of this covered area where we have more vertical wooden panel details up above. We've got the shaded light fixture positioned above me here as well. And if we continue down, we have access to your grounds. You can maintain your plant life comfortably at this area. And you also have this private wooden staircase which takes you up to more areas to access your plant life. And you can literally take a little walk here in the mountains because, like I said, we are in the specific area of Beverly Hills that is more up here in the mountains. Look at that mountain just over there to my right. This is so remarkable. It's so hard to believe that we are less than 10 minutes away from the busy city life out there in Beverly Hills and Rodeo Drive. And then you come up to this area and it feels like we're in just a paradise, another country so secluded from the large city. Now let's continue our tour. That's all for the backyard, but now I want to take you back inside the great room, and we have just made it here into your well-appointed kitchen. You've got bar seating for up to 4 of your guests here at this wooden extended countertop right here, which is waterfall edge, and this section is actually attached to your main center island, which has the beautiful dark marble details surrounding this entire space. And we also will be seeing those same dark marble details up on the backsplash and through the rest of the countertops here in the kitchen. Also, you actually have 2 more breakfast bar seating sections on the other side of this kitchen island. And you have more of the geometric gold light fixtures hanging right above this kitchen area. You've got dark custom upper and lower cabinetry shown all throughout this kitchen area. You've got your fabricated sink here to my left with just amazing views of that infinity edge pool and the trees up above me in the distance. Now let's move down through. We have more custom dark tone cabinetry positioned all throughout. Fabricated sink number 2 is located here to my left-hand side. You've also got the Miele microwave right in front of me, and you've got the natural wooden tone details enclosing your stainless steel hood. And that hood is positioned right above your 6-burner gas cooktop right here. Very architectural, built by Pitt. We've seen a couple stovetops that look just like this on this channel, and I always love to mention how the knobs are just nicely located right on top of the counter, as are all of the burners. It just looks very seamless. It's very easy to clean here as well, and it looks so minimalist. You've got the pot filler positioned here right above with the dark and the gold details like we see throughout the rest of this kitchen and the rest of this house. More dark cabinetry is shown throughout. Custom uppers are, of course, soft closing, as you can see. And if you take a look to my right, you've got your Miele appliance suite right here, which has your espresso machine and your double oven setup surrounded by more custom cabinetry, which is soft closing as well. Now moving down through, you've got your paneled side-by-side fridge and freezer. Of course, it blends into the rest of the cabinetry. You wouldn't even be able to tell that these sections are right here. Of course, built by Miele, custom, beautiful interior. And I also should mention, the rest of this kitchen does look very simple, very minimalist, and I do like that a lot. Now, something else very interesting. If we take a look to my left, this is your butler's kitchen. So we have even more appliances and built-in cabinetry to talk about. You've got more of the dark marble details, fabricated sink, marble here on the backsplash, custom upper and lower cabinetry. You've got your built-in refrigeration section down below, and moving through, you have another paneled fridge right over here with even more storage, designed by Miele here, of course, like the last one. And then we just have more little cabinetry right here. Very cool to have. Now let's continue. To my right, this is your formal dining room area, which has seating for up to 8 guests here at this rectangular glass table right here. And take a look at the light fixture that we have positioned right above us here. This is definitely not something that we are used to seeing, but this looks absolutely amazing. Such a great statement piece to have here in this private sectioned off area. I also should mention we are nicely located away from your living room and your kitchen area, so you can enjoy comfortable meals right here away from the party or the event that you may be throwing down there in your great room. We have more natural light coming in from these windows. You've got the wooden panel details once again covering this entire side of the wall, also bordering the exterior of this light fixture right here. And we will be seeing more of these wooden tone details all throughout this main floor and on the top floor. You can see they wrap around this open entrance right here. It just makes the home feel a lot more warm, cozy, and inviting. Now let's take a look to my right. This is your glass enclosed wine cellar right here, which can easily fit over 300 bottles of your favorite wine. You've got floor to ceiling storage positioned all throughout, traditional wood storage in front of me, and then to my left, we have more of an architectural storage design with the metallic railing going nearly up to the ceiling. Custom light fixtures above. This space is amazing, and also you have this massive glass pivot door that opens you up into this section. That's got to be one of the most grand entrances we've ever seen in a wine cellar. That looks like the size of the front door to enter this home. It's pretty crazy. Now let's move down through, and this is actually that same hallway that we talked about earlier, which takes you back out to the main entry. Now let's take a turn to my left. This is your formal living room section. You've got more contemporary furniture located throughout. You've got the natural wooden tone details, again, in certain portions of this living room area, up on the beam ceiling, and you can also see more dark marble details here go from the floor to the ceiling. You've got the glass enclosed linear fireplace below and some bookshelving areas on either side of the space. Now, if we take a look to my left, we have the French doors, which open up into a gorgeous exterior seating space where you are surrounded by beautiful plant life all throughout. And that side yard takes you to the backyard and to the front yard. Now let's continue down. You've got more abstract light fixtures mounted on this wooden paneled wall right here. Again, just adding more character to the property. And now let's continue down. To my left, we have access into another guest bedroom here for this main level. You've got a walk-in closet and an ensuite bathroom with the walk-in shower. And then to my left, that's your laundry room, which has space for up to 4 appliances. You've got custom upper and lower cabinetry all throughout that section. And now, the big surprise that you may have all been waiting for, here we are. This is your garage full of supercars right here. Of course, right here, you've got the turquoise Lamborghini SVJ, and then right next to that, you've got a Ferrari 488 Spider. This 2-car solution right here will easily run you $1 to $1.5+ million here at this property. I do not think they are included in the sale of this home, but maybe it's negotiable. You'll have to talk to Miele about that. But of course, this area could fit 3 cars if you wish. And you've also got more storage sections out here in this garage. And now you can see that we have just made it back to the front yard of the property, and that concludes our tour of the entire main floor and the backyard. So now we gotta head upstairs and check out the second floor. Coming up your architectural spiral wooden staircase, we have just made it up here to the second level of the property. And like we talked about earlier, we have this gorgeous collection of glass light fixtures positioned here in the center of your entryway. We've got more of the warm wooden panel details surrounding this entire top level right here. And down this hallway, we have access into a guest bedroom, living area, and your movie theater, which we'll be seeing in just a bit. Before we see that wing though, I want to take you here to my left-hand side. We have just made it here into your primary bedroom suite. Right when we enter, you will notice this is the most spacious bedroom in the entire property, and we have this remarkable statement piece stone wall right here going all the way up here to the ceiling. We've got that glass enclosed linear fireplace, and the TV is actually mounted here on the ceiling. This area is book matched in the center. We've never seen a marble detail like this before on the channel, but it looks absolutely insane. Especially to wake up and see this every day, that's remarkable. You've got some built-in floating shelving positioned on either side, and you also have this seating area right in front of your California king-size bed. You've got the light fixtures hanging down on either side, and you have the wooden paneled walls here as well, but these are not any ordinary wooden panels. You can see they actually have the triangular pattern wrapping this entire side of the primary bedroom, which is something we have not seen yet in this property. Now we have another seating space in front of me, gallery walls with the wall sconces above, and you also have these integrated speakers in the walls and in the ceilings as well. So if you want to change this into your primary movie theater, you can definitely do that. Now also in front of me, we have access into a beautiful balcony right here overlooking your backyard. You can see Century City in the distance, and you also get the amazing mountain views right here in Beverly Hills Post Office. Now let's continue our tour. Of course, that's not all for the primary suites. We have a lot more to see. Directly in front of me, you can see that we have just made it into your primary bathroom, and this space is absolutely incredible. It's so customized. It is not spec whatsoever. You've got the light tone marble floors right when you come into the space. The same marble is also displayed on the back sides of the walls and on the countertops here of this floating double vanity setup. You've got the fabricated sinks on both sides, 2 circular mirrors, and you have 3 wall sconces here above this section. Dark tone custom cabinetry is positioned below, and we see more of the marble details here on these walls. Now you've got the seating space here in the center. Right next to that, that is your freestanding tub. It's a dark tub, of course, but it also contrasts really well with the light marble that surrounds this area. Of course, amazing picture window views here. This bathtub may get some of the best views in the entire property. You've got Century City directly there in the center. Now you've got the light fixtures above, and if we take a look to my right, this is your glass enclosed walk-in shower space. And you actually have 2 glass doors to enter this shower. You've got the light tone marble details surrounding this entire shower right here. Marble floors, marble walls, marble ceilings, marble bench. This space is insane. And you also have the bronze toned rain heads throughout. You've got 2 mounted on the ceiling, 2 mounted on the walls, and then you have some handheld body sprays, and you've got the linear drainage down below the center of that area. And it's also a steam shower, so in case you want to vent out that steam for whatever reason, you have this kind of foldable glass panel to let that steam out. Pretty cool. Now moving down through more wooden paneled walls, you've got the water closet to my right, and we also have this preparation vanity positioned here to my right-hand side. You've got the light-toned marble details here on that countertop, surrounded by the wood walls, and if you take a look down below, you can see that these light-toned marble floors transition nicely into the wooden paneled floors here of your primary closet area. This space is amazing, and I also should mention this is only the first primary closet that we will be seeing in this primary bedroom suite. We actually have another one which we'll see in just a bit. You've got the glass paneled center island right here, beautiful light fixtures positioned above, and we see the LED light strips bordering the perimeter of this entire area. You've got wooden paneled walls, and you have the floating shelving with the floating cabinetry surrounding this entire space. Now let's go ahead and take a turn outside of this area, down this wooden paneled hallway. This is the second primary bathroom that we will be seeing here in this primary suite. We've got more light-toned marble details on the floors, walls, and the countertop of this floating vanity. You've got the circular mirror above with the wall sconces. And if we take a look to my right, this is the second glass enclosed walk-in shower space that we will be seeing here for this primary bathroom. Similar tones to the last shower that we saw. And if you take a look over here, this is the second primary closet that we have here for this primary bedroom suite. We have another unique light fixture positioned right above. You've also got the wooden paneled walls and the dark tone floating cabinetry and built-in shelving inside this area. And you also have the LED light strips. And now you've got to follow me outside of this primary suite right here. And you can see that we are back here to the second level landing of this property. If you take a look to my right, you've got an outdoor living space with glass panels to section off the area, and you've also got some plant life views out there as well. Now let's continue down, and straight ahead, you have access into the first guest bedroom that we will be seeing here for this property. You've got contemporary furniture throughout. You also have a walk-in closet with the built-in items, and you have your ensuite bathroom with the walk-in shower. Now let's continue our tour. To my right, this is your upper level seating section here. You've got custom cabinetry and built-in shelving located all across this side of the wall. We've got shaded light fixtures above, and we also have this exterior seating space, which looks out to your front yard, and we also see more beautiful wooden panel details and dark stone details out there in that seating space. Now you've got more wooden paneled walls inside this top level as well. And let's continue down. You've got the built-in shelving and bench seating with the vertical wooden panels, again to add warmth and to add character. Now moving down through, let's go ahead and take a right-hand turn. We have another guest bedroom right here with contemporary furniture throughout. You've also got views of the beautiful greenery in the distance. You've got a walk-in closet with the built-in items, and you have the ensuite bathroom, which has the gorgeous countertops, and you have the walk-in shower inside of there. Gallery walls here to my right. Let's go ahead and continue down. If we take a turn to my right, this space is absolutely remarkable. So this is your upper level movie theater, which is not a feature that we see very often. Most theaters are located on the bottom floor of the properties, but here we are on level 2. This space is amazing, of course. You've got the wooden paneled walls surrounding this entire section, and you also have the plush walls right here too. So when you're watching a movie, it's absorbing all that ambient noise. So you're making sure that you're getting that true immersive movie experience. You've got the couch seating in here, of course, carpeted floors, wood paneled walls, and you've got the massive screen in front of me with the projector to my left-hand side. Gorgeous wall sconces surround this area. Very cool that you have this section on your top floor. Now to my right, we have another guest bedroom with contemporary furniture located all across the space. You've got your walk-in closet with the built-in items, and you have your ensuite bathroom with the floating vanity and the glass enclosed walk-in shower space. And if we continue our tour to the end of the hallway, this is the final room that we are greeted with. What an amazing section to have. This could be your very own gym or your dance room, yoga studio, you name it, you can have it here in this space. You've got the mirrored walls surrounding this entire section right here. More wooden paneled walls surround us here as well. You've got the circular light fixtures positioned above and more wooden paneled floors throughout with amazing picture window views, once again, looking out to the mountains, the foliage, and your front yard area. This is such a cool area. Also, you do have some built-in refrigeration right here as well. Store all of your cold drinks in case you do end up making this your exercise room. Now follow me down to the main entrance and outside to the front of the property. And that concludes our tour today for this remarkable property located here in the Beverly Hills post office area. Make sure to subscribe. We're touring more homes just like this one every single week on the channel. Also, huge thank you to the listing agent, Miele, for making this tour possible. You can find her info below, and I'll see you in the next one.